The selection of your accent lighting is crucial. Here to explain more about that is Brian Maurer, Vice President of Brian Kyle's Landscapes of Distinction.
Here we have one of our standard low voltage lighting controllers that we use in installation of lighting. And looking at it, outside of being stainless steel, the manufacturer will provide it with a lifetime warranty. We have two features that usually tend to go bad. If you go buy a conventional lighting system at a box store, usually you're getting a plastic, or it might be a powder coated transformer, and you plug it into your house, and after 5 years you wonder why it doesn't work anymore. And a lot of it has to go with the features that usually tend to go bad. For instance, if you look inside of here, there is no built-in timer, there's no built-in photo eye. Those are the two biggest problems in low voltage lighting, is that the photo eye usually goes bad. It's supposed to catch the sunlight, and when the sun goes down it's supposed to work. Well, the sunlight also damages it. And in this application here, this thing just simply unplugs. We unscrew it, we take it in, put another one in. No loss of lighting system, whereas with the conventional built-in timer, we're pulling the whole system and you're having some downtime with your lighting. Or we standard put in one of these digital timers, which, like any programmable timer, you can have the system come on at a certain time and a certain day, have it come on multiple different times during the course of a day, countdown. There's so many different features with it. Plus, what's huge is it has a battery backup, because all of our power goes out, and when the power goes out, you're always having to go back and reset it. Or during daylight savings times, when it's 5 o'clock, it gets dark, and then all of a sudden it's 7 o'clock and it gets dark. A lot of these times with our lighting systems, with the photo eye and the timer, it's dual purpose. If the photo eye is telling it to come on, it takes the timer to tell it to come on at the same time in order for it to operate. So a lot of it's crucial in how we install a system, is making sure that we got the right transformer, remote photo eye, digital timer. As far as that's concerned, your system should be pretty well problematic. And then fixtures. Most fixtures that people are familiar with are usually plastic. Most of the fixtures we use are either cast aluminum, or there's bronze fixtures as well in the market. They're solid, and most of the tops to them are usually mounted by either screws, or they actually screw on themselves. The whole stem is usually a solid piece. You can't bend it, and the plastic itself is really strong and sturdy. Most of the time the manufacturers will put about a 5-year warranty on it. Some manufacturers will go above and beyond those warranties, and we'll actually provide a 5-year warranty on our installation of the system as long as we maintain that system, spring and fall. And what's really exciting in the past couple of years is LED lighting. And LED has been something new on our market for probably about 5 years. Some manufacturers that come out with them, you can see them, people don't tend to like them because they're blue. Actually, that's the natural light of an LED, and by imperfecting that light, they've been able to create a softer, more muted light like an incandescent would be. And the advantages to this is what we would use as a typical accent on your house as an uplight. This could be used on a tree, this could be used on a flagpole. One of the more interesting features we've got is this LED light, which, if you have a retaining wall in your front yard, this easily installs right below the capstone, and it could illuminate the front of your retaining wall. If you have a patio, it's a seating wall, it can actually illuminate a little bit of your patio. And believe it or not, these 3 little lights can do quite a bit. One of the major advantages to LED, and we're starting to do more of these lighting systems, is they consume about half the wattage of a typical incandescent system. The average household probably has maybe between a 600 to 900 watt low voltage lighting system. If that was an incandescent system, you're replacing your bulbs, and you should replace your bulbs once every year, because they say an MR16, those lamps are only good for about 2,500 hours. An LED is rated for at least 40,000 hours. So a huge difference between 2,500 hours. 40,000 hours, probably going to last our lifetime as far as lighting is concerned. But the major thing is every spring, to spend $5 on an MR16 lamp, and then the labor to put it in. An MR16 incandescent low voltage lighting system LED will probably pay for itself within about 5 years because there's really no changing of lamps, there's no labor, there's no maintenance that goes with that. Another huge thing is the cost to run it per month. You take a standard 900 watt system and you're probably going to have an average monthly electric bill of say somewhere around $27, $28. That same comparable system, fixture for fixture, even though it's using less wattage, might be around $9 a month. So over time, an LED system costs a lot less to operate and is becoming a big sale in our industry here.
You're watching the Brian Kiles How-To series. Like what you see? Be sure to visit the Brian Kiles website at www.briankiles.com to view more videos and learn more about accent lighting.